Hi, today is the Monday after Thanksgiving, 11:30, and we're going to learn how to subtract polynomial expressions. Before vacation, there was a video to watch about adding polynomial expressions, and hopefully you did that homework that went with that. Now we're going to subtract polynomial expressions. So make sure you write your name and what period you're in. It says simplify each difference. Difference means subtract. Change each problem to an addition problem. This is really important. I want you to change each problem to an addition problem and then write the answer in standard form. So if it was 5 minus 3, you'd write it as 5 plus negative 3. Because we did adding polynomial expressions, so now we're going to be subtracting them, and we're going to turn them into addition problems, so then they will be the same as what we did during vacation. Subtracting is adding the opposite. Subtracting 3 is adding negative 3. So nothing is different than homework number 30, which is the one that I assigned right before vacation. Homework number 30, it's due either Tuesday or Wednesday, tomorrow or Wednesday, depending on what class you're in, except we change it to addition first. So when you see a negative between them, you change it to addition first and distribute the negative. So the only expression that changes is the one after the negative. The one in the front stays the same. For example, there's a negative here, so I'm going to rewrite the first expression, 4k cubed plus 8k squared, plus, I'm going to change this to a plus, and then I'm going to change the signs of each of the terms inside. Negative k cubed, because it was positive k, 7k cubed, and it was negative, so now it's positive 5k squared. I changed the sign. I distributed the negative, so it goes plus negative, and negative times negative is positive. I distributed the negative. I changed the signs of the terms that are inside the parentheses. Then we take our like terms, 5k cubed, and here's another k cubed minus 7k cubed. This is how we did homework number 30. 8k squared plus 5k squared. And then we combine like terms. So negative 3k cubed plus 8 plus 5 is 13k squared. So from here on, it's just like what we did on number 30. For number 31, when there's a minus, you change it plus and change the sign of each of the ones inside. So the beginning expression stays the same, plus, and then what do we change these to? Negative 2m cubed minus 4. They were both positive, and now they're both negative. So we have 6m cubed and a minus 2m cubed plus a 3 and a negative 4. So when we combine the coefficients, 6 minus 2 is 4m cubed plus negative 1, or you can write 4m cubed minus 1. They're the same. On number 3, negative 5x plus 6 stays the same, plus, and then change the signs of the ones inside. -1 minus 2x. Then find the terms that are the same, minus 5x, and we're writing them in standard form. 3, 2, that goes down. 3, and then 0, no exponent. We're writing them in standard form so that the exponents are in descending form, descending order. Minus 2x plus 6 minus 1. So we get negative 7x plus 5. This is a 1 and this is a 0, degree 0. So it's in standard form. 4p to the 4th plus p plus, and then change the signs of the ones inside. Negative 7p, this is a negative, plus 3p. This is a positive, minus 5. So the highest degree is 4, so 4p to the 4th, here's another p to the 4th, plus 3p to the 4th, plus 1p minus 7p, plus, and then there's a negative 5 by itself. So we have 7p to the 4th, minus 6p, plus negative 5, or minus 5. So the first term stays the same, plus, change a negative to a plus, and these are going to be the opposite of what they were. So 3x to the 4th minus 3x plus 8. Find like terms. So let's do the 3x to the 4th first, plus, and then the x's, 8x minus 3x, and then the constant terms, negative 7 plus 8. No variables, they're called constants. 3x to the 4th plus 5x plus 1. Here, we write the first expression the same, plus, and then the second one we distribute the negative. We change to add the opposite. Opposite of 2 is negative 2. Opposite of 4n is negative 4n. And opposite of negative 4n squared is plus 4n to the 4th. So we're going to take the fourths, negative 8n to the 4th, plus 4n to the 4th. There's a 3n cubed that's by itself. There's n's, n minus 4n, that's a 1n, because it doesn't have a coefficient, then it's a 1. And then we have a negative 2 by itself. So we have negative 8 plus 4 is negative 4n to the 4th, minus 3n cubed. 1 minus 4 is minus 3n minus 2. Three n to the 4th minus 5n plus 7n squared plus, go ahead and write the opposites. Is that what you wrote? Then combine the like terms. I start with the highest degree. Then I do the squares, which are next. That one's by itself, so it doesn't need parentheses. Plus negative 5n minus 4n. And then there's a negative 2 by itself that doesn't have a pair. So these cancel to 0, plus 7n squared minus 5n minus 4n is minus 9n minus 2. The 0 is just a 0, so that's our answer right there. Negative 6 plus 3k minus k cubed plus, write the opposites inside. Your homework's going to have mostly subtractions, and then it's going to have a section where there's addition and subtraction, so you have to keep track and decide which ones we leave the same and which ones you change to add the opposite. So the opposite is 4k squared minus 8k cubed plus 2. The k cubed are the highest, so negative k cubed, and it's 1, negative 1k cubed minus 8k cubed plus 4k squared by itself plus 3k by itself plus negative 6 minus 2. These don't have like terms. Minus 1 minus 8 is minus 9k cubed plus 4k squared plus 3k, and negative 6 minus, it's a plus 2. I copied it wrong. Minus 4. 3, 2, 1, 0. It's in standard form because the exponents are going down. Last one. Negative 8v cubed. The one in front stays the same. Because of subtraction, we change it to add the opposite. Then we find the highest degree, which I think is 4. So negative v to the 4th, and that's a 1 because it doesn't have a coefficient, plus 5v to the 4th plus negative 8v cubed minus 7v cubed right here plus 3v squared minus 2v squared. Negative 1 plus 5 is 4v to the 4th minus negative 8 minus 7 is negative 15v cubed. 3 minus 2 is 1 plus v squared. 4, 3, 2, they go descend. So that's how you subtract polynomial expressions. So do your homework. Thank you.